Hi and welcome, I'm Gavin Lon. For those of you who have been following this channel for a while, you'll know that I like to present my top 10 reasons to learn C# once a year. I've included all my C# top 10 reasons videos in a playlist. A link to this playlist can be found below in the description of this video. So I hope you enjoy this video on my top 10 reasons to learn C# in 2023. Before we get into this video, you may have noticed that lately I haven't been releasing videos regularly on this channel. The reason is I've been working on a number of courses for freecodecamp.org. I will be releasing content more regularly on this channel in the future, but now you can also find me over at the freecodecamp.org YouTube channel. I'd like to share a course that I recently created for freecodecamp.org that is almost 8 hours long. The course can be found at this URL on the freecodecamp.org YouTube channel. I've included a link to the course below in the description. In this course, we create a sophisticated sales management application using Blazor server and the sophisticated UI components provided by Syncfusion. Syncfusion provides a suite of UI components that can be used for integrating sophisticated front-end UI functionality into your applications. For example, in the sales management application, we integrate the diagram component for presenting a hierarchical depiction of the employees in the sales department. We use the layout component and charts components to present a sophisticated, personalized dashboard to employees, where appropriate metrics are presented in an aesthetically pleasing display to the employees that use our application. The data grid component is used for admin purposes, whereby an administrator can perform CRUD operations directly on the data grid. The list view component is integrated into our Blazor server application for the purpose of creating a sales ordering facility, so that sales reps that spend most of their time on the road visiting clients can use our application, perhaps using a mobile device, to place orders on behalf of clients. The scheduler component is integrated into our sales management application so that employees can schedule meetings with other staff members as well as clients. Microsoft Identity is integrated into the sales management application for the purpose of facilitating authentication, authorization, login, and registration functionality. We use SQL Server 2019 as our backend storage facility and EF Core for data retrieval and data modification. So please head over to the freecodecamp.org YouTube channel to go through this new course, where you'll learn how to create a sophisticated web application using Blazor server, Syncfusion components, and Microsoft Identity. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the freecodecamp.org channel, please remember to subscribe and please like the video if you feel that you have benefited from the course. So, here are my reasons to learn C# in 2023, and they are in no particular order. Number 1. C# is a diverse programming language. C# is a modern general-purpose, object-oriented programming language. Fun fact, C# was originally entitled Cool, C-like object-oriented language. The language was developed in the year 2000 by Microsoft's Anders Hejlsberg, a prominent Danish software engineer with a history of popular creations. You can use C# to develop a diverse array of applications on many diverse devices. For example, cross-platform desktop applications, web-based applications, web services, cross-platform mobile applications, games, IoT applications, cloud-native applications, and much more. So, .NET is a modular, cross-platform, high-performing platform that can run on a multitude of diverse devices. .NET Framework, when first released in early 2002, could run only on Windows platforms. In 2022, .NET can run on many operating systems, for example, Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. So, with C#, you can write once and run anywhere. It's not just the number of platforms on which C# applications can run that makes C# a diverse programming language, but it's also the types of functionality that can be provided using the C# language. For example, a C# developer can leverage WPF, Windows Presentation Foundation, and WinForms to create desktop applications, or UWP, Universal Windows Platform, to help develop universal apps that run on Windows 10, Windows 10 Mobile, Windows 11, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and HoloLens without the need for the code to be rewritten for each of these platforms. Using .NET MAUI, .NET Multi-Platform App UI, a C# developer can develop apps that can run on Android, iOS, Mac OS, and Windows from a single shared code base. ML.NET is a cross-platform open-source machine learning ML framework for .NET. ML.NET allows developers to easily build, train, deploy, and consume custom models in their .NET applications without requiring prior expertise in developing machine learning models or experience with other programming languages like Python or R. You can also consume both TensorFlow and Onyx models within ML.NET, which makes the framework more extensible and expands the number of supported scenarios. IoT, Internet of Things. The Azure Internet of Things, IoT, is a collection of Microsoft-managed cloud services that connect, monitor, and control billions of IoT assets. In simpler terms, an IoT solution is made up of one or more IoT devices that communicate with one or more back-end services hosted in the cloud. You can build single-page applications using Blazor. You can build mobile, desktop, and web applications from a single code base using Blazor Hybrid. By using .NET MAUI and Blazor together, you can reuse one set of web UI components across mobile, desktop, and web. So you can reuse your code across multiple platforms. You can create sophisticated 2D and 3D games using Unity. You can build cloud-native applications. Cloud-native applications are distributed, highly scalable applications. .NET can run inside Docker containers that can be used to house microservices. These applications can run on multiple cloud platforms, for example AWS, Google Cloud, and of course Microsoft Azure Cloud. You can create web services and serverless functions that run in the cloud. A good knowledge of C# means you are able to create many types of diverse applications. Number 2. The official release of .NET 7 this year, November 2022. Microsoft has committed to a new release of .NET each year moving forward. .NET is a unified platform that can run on multiple platforms, including Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android, iOS, watchOS, inside Docker containers. It is optimized for high performance and is modular, so that only the base class libraries that your application needs are shipped with your application. .NET 7 provides a high-performing environment for your C# applications that can run on many diverse platforms. Number 3. Orleans. In today's world of the internet, the need for distributed, highly available applications has increased dramatically. Need is the mother of all invention. So technologies are arising to provide solutions so that it is efficient and easy for developers to create such applications. Orleans is one such technology. Orleans uses what's known as the virtual actor model. Grains are the fundamental building blocks of Orleans applications. Orleans is a cross-platform framework for building robust, scalable, distributed applications. Distributed applications are defined as apps that span more than a single process, often beyond hardware boundaries using peer-to-peer communication. Orleans scales from a single on-premises server to globally distributed, highly available applications in the cloud. The actor model originated in the early 1970s and is now a core component of Orleans. The actor model is a programming model in which each actor is a lightweight, concurrent, immutable object that encapsulates a piece of state and corresponding behavior. Actors communicate exclusively with each other using asynchronous messages. Orleans notably invented the virtual actor abstraction, where actors exist perpetually. Actors are purely logical entities that always exist virtually. An actor cannot be explicitly created nor destroyed, and its virtual existence is unaffected by the failure of a server that executes it. Since actors always exist, they are always addressable. The grain is one of several Orleans primitives. In terms of the actor model, a grain is a virtual actor. The fundamental building block in any Orleans application is a grain. Grains are entities comprising user-defined identity, behavior, and state. Consider the following visual representation of a grain. For a comprehensive guide to Orleans, please navigate to this URL. Number 4. The Unity Game Engine. This ready-made game engine makes it possible for indie developers to compete with much bigger companies. Physics, 3D rendering, and collision detection are provided with Unity. From a developer's perspective, this means there is no need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to create a new physics engine from scratch, calculating every last movement of each material or the way light should bounce off different surfaces. Unity handles this for us. You as a developer can leverage C# to control the logic of the game that runs on top of the underlying sophisticated game engine provided by Unity. Unity also provides facilities to game developers that can help the developer monetize their games. You can download and install Unity for free and create games that you can monetize. This is just another great reason to learn C# in 2023. Stride is a free open-source C# game engine. It is growing quickly and supports multiple platforms, with more to come. It is considered to be the most integrated game engine with .NET. Stride is a free and open-source 2D and 3D cross-platform game engine originally developed by Silicon Studio. It can be used to create video games for PC, mobile devices, and virtual reality. Stride comes with a robust toolchain that enables you to intuitively and efficiently create, manage, and modify all assets of the game. Built in C#, Stride gives you access to the low-level APIs, asynchronous scripting, and comes with a script editor. Stride's clustered forward rendering, with its multi-sample anti-aliasing, makes it ideal for VR. Enabling VR is as simple as a single click. Build the UI of your game visually and intuitively. Create UI libraries and leverage the prefab system to automatically update all your UI elements design. Whether you're indie or AAA, Stride lets you focus on your ideas rather than technical concerns. It comes with a full set of modules dedicated to editing every part of your game. Each is provided out of the box and integrated into the engine. Modern C# scripting with shader and script hot reload lets you build prototypes and iterate fast. Although Stride has a relatively small community, the community is friendly and growing rapidly. It is fast and comes with a very modern render engine. You can use Stride without paying royalties and licensing fees. Projects are just normal Visual Studio solutions. No proprietary project format, so it works with all the official .NET tooling. The engine comes packed with modern example projects to help you get started. Since the engine is written in the same language as the scripting, there's no weird mix of technologies. Please learn more about Stride at this website. I'd like to tell you about Brilliant.org. Brilliant.org is a platform used by millions that provides a fun and interactive way of learning STEM subjects. At Brilliant, you'll practice real-world problem solving that helps you train your critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Every problem comes with a step-by-step solution that helps you understand the reason for each step. Courses are available for all knowledge levels and all ages, from 10 to 110. So you'll almost certainly find something that interests you. The concept is first explained and why it actually matters. The intuitive ideas behind the topics, like algebra, statistics, or algorithms, and more, are taught. You'll come to understand how STEM actually works and how it is relevant to your everyday life. Personally, I'm really looking forward to following this course on Python. Python is an excellent object-oriented programming language, one of the best languages used in data science applications. This course on algorithms looks great. Understanding how certain algorithms work, coupled with a good knowledge of certain data structures, is essential for professional developers as well as aspiring developers. All of Brilliant's courses are crafted by award-winning teachers, researchers, and professionals from MIT, Caltech, Duke, Microsoft, Google, and more. This is an excellent platform that almost anyone can use to increase their knowledge on STEM subjects. I highly recommend signing up for your 1-week free trial with Brilliant. By signing up after clicking the appropriate link that I've included below in the description, and if you convert to an annual subscription once your 1-week free trial period has completed, you can get 20% off the annual subscription price. So this is a great deal offered by Brilliant to the viewers of this channel. .NET MAUI. .NET MAUI is the successor to Xamarin Forms. It's a cross-platform framework for creating native mobile and desktop applications with C# and XAML. .NET MAUI unifies Android, iOS, macOS, and Windows APIs into a single API that allows a write-once, run-anywhere developer experience, while additionally providing deep access to every aspect of each native platform. .NET MAUI provides a collection of controls that can be used to display data, initiate actions, indicate activity, display collections, pick data, and more. Number 7. Blazor and Blazor Hybrid. ASP.NET Core Blazor Hybrid provides a way to blend desktop and mobile native client frameworks with .NET and Blazor. In a Blazor Hybrid app, Razor components run natively on the device. Components render to an embedded web view control through a local interop channel. Blazor Hybrid support is built into the .NET Multi-Platform App UI, .NET MAUI framework. .NET MAUI includes the Blazor Web View Control that permits rendering Razor components into an embedded web view. By using .NET MAUI and Blazor together, you can reuse one set of web UI components across mobile, desktop, and web. Number 8. C# is a cloud-native programming language. You can leverage C# to create cloud-native applications. Cloud-native techniques enable loosely coupled systems that are resilient, manageable, and observable. Combined with robust automation, they allow engineers to make high-impact changes frequently and predictably with minimal toil. Cloud-native is about speed and agility. Cloud-native systems are designed to embrace rapid change, large scale, and resilience. Here are some companies who have implemented cloud-native techniques: Netflix, Uber, WeChat. Vendor neutrality is an important feature of cloud-native applications. Not only can you create sophisticated distributed applications on Microsoft Azure, you are able to leverage .NET on Google Cloud and on AWS. Minimal APIs. Minimal APIs are architected to create HTTP APIs with minimal dependencies. They are ideal for microservices and apps that want to include only the minimum files, features, and dependencies in ASP.NET Core. Many .NET developers will be used to creating RESTful web APIs where controllers and action methods are exposed as endpoints. So in .NET 6, when you create your web API project, you can simply uncheck Use Controllers to create a project template for minimal APIs. This will mean you can map endpoints directly to methods, perhaps expressed as Lambda expressions, without the need for controllers. Minimal APIs require far less ceremony to set up and can be described as lightweight. Number 10. C# is an in-demand programming language. C# is a well-designed language, and there is high demand from top software companies around the world for C# developers. C# is still ranked 5th in the TIOBE index, unchanged from May 2021. But its rating is clearly on an upward trajectory. With the huge advances in .NET, you can't go wrong learning C# because the .NET environment empowers developers more and more on many diverse platforms. Being able to program on many diverse platforms means a multitude of job opportunities as well as a multitude of entrepreneurial opportunities. The development of desktop applications, mobile applications, and web applications using a single code base is made possible through gaining a good knowledge of C# and .NET. You can create and monetize games through Unity. Stride offers new possibilities for game developers. This all makes C# one of the best programming languages to learn in 2023. You simply cannot go wrong with learning C# and .NET. I hope you have enjoyed this video on my top 10 reasons to learn C# in 2023. If you have, please like this video, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I would be extremely grateful if you'd help me do this. Please hit the bell icon to ensure that you won't miss out on future content. Please feel free to share this video with anyone you feel will benefit from its content. If you'd like to thank me by buying me a coffee, I've included a link to my Buy Me a Coffee webpage below in the description of this video. Any donated money will be invested into this channel so that I can continue to provide you with high-quality content and courses on C#, .NET, and many more technology-related topics. I hope to see you soon. Thank you and take care.